ready to finally grow from a girl to a woman to become that elegant, magnetic, confident version of yourself, then this video is for you. Today I'm sharing with you powerful non-negotiables that will help you to step fully into your that woman era and truly embody feminine maturity. Hey love, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Mar, and I help women step into their desired reality, tap into their divine feminine, and up-level their lives. I post videos every single week on manifestation, self-improvement, and personal transformation. So if that's your vibe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And these shifts are the type of work that we go deeper on inside my reset program. The link is in the description if you're ready to take this journey further. I'll leave today's timestamps right over here. Now let's dive into today's video. If you want to become that woman that's confident, magnetic, and fully in her power, the first non-negotiable is you must take full accountability for your life. That means that owning your actions, your relationship, your health, and your healing. No more ignoring your patterns or blaming everything on other people or circumstances. Because here's the thing, at a subconscious level, if you are not taking accountability, it is likely that you like the chaos. But you're not broken because of this. Because yes, you have flaws, we all do, but pretending like they don't exist will keep you stuck. Like blaming all of your dating problems on men. And yes, there are some men out there that are bad men. There's no doubt about that. But you are the one choosing to continue spending time with them. So if you keep attracting chaotic relationships, ask yourself why you chose to entertain them. And if your health declines year after year, look at your habits before blaming age. If you have unhealed wounds from childhood, you're not responsible for what happened to you. But as an adult, you are responsible for healing them so they don't run your life forever. Because at some point you have to stop blaming my mom this, my dad that, I wasn't taught this, I wasn't taught that. And here's the truth, people stay stuck when they refuse to see the role that they play in their own struggles. Taking accountability doesn't mean to hate yourself. It means loving yourself enough to stop living below your potential. When you take ownership, you take your power back. And that is one of the biggest keys to growing from a girl to a woman. So to become that woman, you want to start thinking for yourself and stop living for other people's approval. You have to trust in your own decisions, hyping yourself up, and stop letting other people's opinions dictate your life. When I was younger, I didn't care much about other people's opinions, except for my mother's. I did run everything by her, wanting to make sure that I was doing everything right and getting her stamp approval. But one of the hardest but most empowering moments of my life was moving across the country without having to get her input on it. That's when I learned to trust myself and to stop giving my power away. And sometimes we don't even know what we truly value. We just repeat what we've seen. We follow the career path, the marriage traditions, the beliefs that our family held without even asking, is this really mine? Is this what I truly value? So if you want to go from girl to a woman, you have to own who you are and what you want. Stop seeking approval from others because it can keep you stuck in that girl mentality. If your life is controlled about what others think you should do, of course it's okay to ask for advice, but at the end of the day, make your own decision. Build that trust that is within yourself, and the more that you do this, the more magnetic and confident that you become. Okay, this next one's a big one, and honestly I think it's one of the main reasons so many women struggle to fully grow into their womanly selves. Society has pushed this ridiculous idea that a woman at her peak is at 18, and we're constantly shown through media, ads, and even casual comments that our value lies in staying forever young. Flawless skin, a teenage body, zero lines or wrinkles. And if we start aging, it's framed as a loss. And this type of message seeps deep into our subconscious. It's why so many of us resist truly stepping into our mature, confident, powerful selves. We've been taught that once we grow into a woman, we lose value. And that's not true. Your value doesn't come from looking young and still 18 in your 18-year-old self. It comes from the wisdom, the confidence, elegance, and depth that you've acquired over the years. Growing into a woman means embracing that while still keeping your playfulness and joy. Aging isn't the end of your beauty. Turning 30 isn't the end of it for you. It's the evolution of it. The next tip to go from girl to woman is to stop dressing solely based on trends and start dressing based on you. What looks good on your body? What colors light up your skin tone? What styles make you feel magnetic, confident, and elevated? Now, don't get me wrong, trends can be fun. They can make getting dressed exciting. But a truly mature, elegant woman knows how to filter trends through her own style lens. She knows when a trend works for her and when it doesn't. As you grow into that woman, you don't need to limit yourself to a single personal brand style because it can feel boring. Because personally, I like to switch up my style. Sometimes I want to be in my dark feminine. Other days I'm giving soft housewife sci-fi vibes, and sometimes I'm sporty or European chic. I style myself for my mood, but always in a way that flatters me and my body. Like, you want to imagine yourself opening up your closet and saying, what's today's vibe? Is it sultry, powerful, playful, and dressing from there. So it's not about chasing what's popular for the season. It's about knowing yourself, knowing what flatters your unique, and making that your foundation. And trends can be optional. So one thing every grown, empowered woman has, a sense of assertiveness, standards, and boundaries, and the ability to speak her mind when it matters. Now, I want to clear something up. Having that gentle, feminine softness is not the equivalent of being a people pleaser. It's not letting people walk all over you. And it's definitely not staying quiet about your needs because you're insecure. At a certain point, you know who you are and what you're worth, and protect that. That means having your own standards and boundaries, even if it feels uncomfortable. And it can be something small. Like, for example, at a restaurant, you could ask for water with no ice, but they bring back the water with ice. Or you can ask politely saying, I didn't ask for the ice, or something big. Like, for example, if your partner said a disrespectful comment, you can calmly and directly say that's not okay. It doesn't mean that you are being difficult. It means that you respect yourself. Assertiveness is not aggression. Those are two completely different energies. When you express yourself with clarity and kindness, it's far more likely to be received well. And as a grown woman, self-respect is non-negotiable. And of course, there will be moments in life where you must speak up for yourself. So the sooner that you get comfortable with that, the more life will reflect that respect you give yourself. So one of the beautiful shifts that happens when you go from girl to woman is when you start truly caring for your space. This can happen at some point, maybe when you're 25, and it clicks. This is my home. This is where I reset. This is where I recharge, and I create memories here. And I want this space to feel like peace. And it's not about having the perfect aesthetic or certain square footage in a high-rise apartment. It's about the energy that you pour into your space. It's realizing that a tidy kitchen, having fresh flowers or plants around your home, a clean and cozy bedroom, these little moments of love that you give to your space give love right back to you. So discard the things that you don't need. Say thank you to those jeans that no longer fit you. Clean up your space. Make it yours. Make it your sanctuary. Because as a woman, you know the environment that you live in shapes how you feel. And when your home feels good, you feel good. The last thing that I want to say about stepping into your woman era is this. A woman understands the value of female friendships, and she puts effort into maintaining them, the ones that are valuable. And yes, sometimes some friendships grow apart, and that's okay. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. And let's be real, as adults, it takes intentional effort to stay connected and to make new friends. And that effort, it's worth it. There's something that's deeply healing being around feminine energy. Having a few close girlfriends that you can trust, the ones that you can call when something amazing happens late at night, or if your car breaks down on the freeway and you need someone to pick you up. And it's far more valuable than having like 10, 15, 20 surface level acquaintances. And there is a reason why our ancestors lived in female-centered communities. And our DNA still craves that connection. It's part of our well-being, our happiness, even our emotional health. Thank you so much for watching, and I have a whole playlist on this type of topic, and you can check it out right over here. Don't forget to check out the description that is linked down below, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.